Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while since the last video I put out, but life seems to take us on a different path and back onto our regular path every now and then. So I had my truck in the shop. I had issues with it not connecting to the internet, not only at my home but on the road. So come to find out, everything was all connected to the OnStar module. So it took them, a month and a half to 2 months to get me a new OnStar module. Don't know how or why, but I guess they were short of those parts. And as soon as they fixed that, everything went back to normal. I was going to make a video of that, but that's just something I can probably do in the future. But for right now, I figure I'd get you little updates on what happened. So that was one of the parts. Obviously, we get sick because of the season, so that took a little time. And this video I would like to dedicate to my little baby girl, Daisy May. She passed away a couple days ago. She was a Maltipoo that we rescued a little over 9 years ago, and we got her when she had stitches in her one eye. We don't know what happened. We don't care. So we loved her all the way until her last day, and she loved us just as much. I'll put a little picture, but just so you guys know, cherish every single moment that you have with everyone that you love on this planet. We don't know when they can easily go, and you don't know when their last day is, but you definitely want them to know that you love them. So she let us know literally 2 days after that she was happy and she's watching over us. I'll post a picture so you can see that. And if you don't see it, then I don't know what type of eyes you guys have. So anyways, love you, Daisy May. You're going to be missed. So let's move forward. I ended up getting a couple little things for the truck. I'm going to do a little upgrade video. The next video I'm going to do is my almost a year with this truck and what I love about it and what I don't love about it, which is basically very minimal to what I love. Let's go ahead and check out some new stuff I got. So basically I bought my truck used, and some of the stuff on the inside was a little bit scratched. Dealer's not going to do anything because that's just what it is, you know, normal wear and tear. Well, there you go. This little door sill right here, just a little touch. I found it on OfferUp from a guy. Very, very cheap. Why not? It says Silverado. The regular one that came with it, this part right here was just basically the same style, had a graphic on it, but it didn't say Silverado. I know, little things here and there, kind of cheesy and all, but I love it. My mats, oh, those are the best things. If you guys can find these, I know they come on the AT4s and on the Sierra higher ends, but it's so hard to find these. And geez, and if you do, guys, get your hands on them because they just make the truck that much better, especially in the back. I know I did a video before, but I'm just gonna freaking show you guys again. Look at these. It's just night and day. I don't know why Chevy doesn't do that and give you an option to do these. They give you the ones without it, but dude, they make a big difference. Now, the next one I got was something that I always said, oh, I'm never gonna get. Kind of looked cheesy to me, but at first, like, it was like, okay. And then it grew on me, and I was like, okay. I started seeing more and more trucks with them on it. So I got myself one of these little bad boys. So there were so many on, I got it on Amazon. I think I only paid like 25 bucks for it. So many different ones, and I just thought I'd just try it out and see if it made a difference on sound or if it did anything. You know, I would send it back. So far, so good. I haven't had any issues. I'll go ahead and post that on my description as well. But to me, look at that. Maybe it's kind of hard to see for you guys, but from what I'm looking at, it's so much better. You don't have that big old giant long one that's like all the way up here, and yeah, no bueno. So that's that. Now I have one more coming up. It's in here. Can you guess? So we got the parts here. Go. Nice hard plastic. filter. This is the non-dry one. This is the oiled one, so now you got it. There you go. Rip it out. Boom. This bad boy's big. Set that to the side for right now. Here's the inside. See, you can have these open or close them. Depending on where you live, if you have some place that's very muddy, or if you go mudding, dusty, all that stuff, you're gonna want to cover. I believe there's a cover for here. This one goes into your stock coming in from your front grill. So I'm actually gonna leave this one open because I live in California and I don't go mudding, unfortunately. Sorry guys. And I figure I'll get a little more flow, so we'll try it out. Neighbors. Connector. Okay. This is gonna go obviously on the tube. And then here's a bunch of accessories. Okay, this is that piece I was telling you about that you can go ahead and cover it up right here. Uh-oh, wrong one, my bad. Boom, cover it up. Now you don't got no dirt in that pretty little filter of yours. Okay, let's throw away the stuff. Oh, nope, put that away. Okay, a couple more things. I'm trying guys, I'm trying. Okay, so this is obviously the piece that goes in the top and it covers, it's a little see-through, and then you have the rubber, which basically this will seat inside, and then you basically, that will help protect it from dust and all that other good elements and stuff. And then you have some hose clamps. You have your, I believe, yeah, it's like a little gasket for your sensor, your O2 sensor. They give you zip ties. This is going to be an extender for your sensor. So in this one, it's all the way in the front now when it goes in, and it needs something to get you further onto the back. And then these are the grommets that are going to go right here, that you just basically push in. Jeez. There's a video to do this on S&B's site, and there's a girl that does it, and she does really, really well at explaining this. I'm just going to do like a quick little review, what I do best. And then, oh man, these are your push-in connectors for your new hose. Right here, and then this right here. It's crazy because on the actual video they show you when you get one of these, they're gonna give you an actual one that looks like it's all nice and it's like a stainless steel, but it's not. This one's plastic. So yeah, this is basically what you get in the kit, all this good stuff. Let's look what's going to go in the front now. Boom. S&B Cold Air Intake. So I was doing a lot of research on the intakes and what to do. And I wanted something that was closed box. My last truck I had was the K&N. I believe it was the Black Edition, and it was an open box and everything. And everybody says, you know, it could be good, it could be bad. You're sucking in all that hot air and everything. And I'm like, you know what, maybe that is right. You know, more air is better, but if it's not cold air, then what's the point? So I made the transition to a closed box now. I was going for a Corsa. I was going to look at the Volants, and this one kind of fell in my hands. It was a very great price. S&B didn't reach out to me. I found it on OfferUp. It is a filter. it's not a dry filter, so it's a wet filter, I guess is what they call it, or, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But, you know, obviously you got to clean them and then oil them, so it's an oil filter. And this one has the option to, obviously, let me show you. So on the Silverados, this is your inlet for the air, and then it basically comes into the bottom of the box, and then it pushes the air. That's the standard what you get with your regular truck with their with the air filter, the whole box that's right here. So that's basically what you have. This is feeding the air, going into the box, goes into that big old giant box that's right here, and then obviously with your emissions, it doesn't go straight in there. Now with this one still has the inlet going into the box. Now you also have right here on the side more air. Boom. So that's giving it more air. And there's another one on the inside right here. Now you do have the option to leave it open or closed. I live in California. I don't have a lot of dust and stuff over here, and that's basically what it's for. Basically, they said that if you have a lot of dust and dirt where you're at, live in the desert, you're going to want to close that bottom one up so you don't suck up as much dust. I don't, so I figured more air, better it is for the truck. Why not? Let's try it out. So, big difference. To me, throttle response is, I guess I can say night and day. I don't know what you guys have learned, if you have this same exact one, but for me, wow, it makes a big difference. I barely touch it, and this thing kind of like, it jumps. Now, everybody says, oh, when you do something, you're gonna think that in your mind that, oh, just because I did it, it's just gonna make it that much better. But to me personally, like, no, it jumps, it does its thing, and you're gonna get the noise too. You get a very nice noise coming out of this thing. Watch, listen. Roll and start. Let's see. Woo! Guys. So there you go. That's how it sounds. It's as best as I can kind of get you for right now. But it's very, very easy. This is basically what you're going to replace. They give you all the parts that you need. It's nice and sturdy, hard plastic. And it just looks good. And it sounds amazing too. Like I said, I'm not going to do a install video because SMB has an amazing girl that shows you how to do it step by step and how to basically take out the old one, put the new one in. And it's just there for you. I'll go ahead and put that on the link as well. As for, you know, the cold air intake, to me, man, it's, I don't know if it's going to help out on gas because I haven't had it that long enough to do it that way. But as for sound, you are going to notice a big sound when you get on it. Very big sound. There, you know it's there as soon as you go ahead and step on the gas. Now, when you're cruising, it goes away. So it's not that loud all the time. So loud when you want it and loud when you don't need, or quiet when you don't. So this thing is amazing. I can't tell for the other ones, but for right now, I like it. And, you know, that's just my preference. You might think different, but this is just for you guys can go ahead and take a look at and go from there. So basically that's that. Those are my 3 upgrades that I've had so far. I haven't had any other things that I want to do other than my exhaust that I'm kind of going to get. It's going to take a while, but I got the exhaust in the works. That'll probably be in about another couple of weeks. And then what I'll end up doing is I'll go ahead and do an update video. Now, I haven't got anything, any word. I still have to take my truck to the dealership. They still got to look at a couple other things. I'm still trying to get the tailgate to work. I had somebody reach out to me, but if anybody can know some sort of electrical guy out in Southern California area that can basically look at stuff and try to, you know, wire it for me. Some guy sent me a diagram of it should possibly work that way, but I don't know that much to do it. So if you know somebody, please hit me up. I got an Instagram account for this bad boy now. So it is _Silverado guy. Once again, it's _Silverado guy. Feel free to go over there, go ahead, follow, like. I'm going to start doing a bunch of stuff there too so you guys can see what's going on. But for right now, I just want to say again, thank you guys. I'm over 900 followers. I remember last time I was like 500. It's slowly climbing, and I really don't care. 900 to me, I'd rather have it, close. I'm sure maybe someday it might grow even more, and if it does, I will still do my best to respond to every single one of you guys that go ahead and asks me for any sort of help, any sort of question. I do my best. Obviously, this is just a hobby for me, but I like to help out as many people as I can with any sort of question that you guys might have pertaining to these trucks. So, thank you again. Please like, subscribe, and I will do my best to get a lot more content, a lot more frequently. And thank you all again. Have a great day. And remember, love your family, especially their fur babies, because we're only here for so long, and that's it. Peace.